now he sees him. Ooh, goosebumps. Whoa, orange flame with the eyes. Something come out of the eyes. Damn, that's sick. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm an art teacher, former animator, volleyball coach, and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Blue Lock Season 1, Episode 15. We'll first start off with some interesting fan comments that I would love to reply to. In a previous episode, I asked what does lock off mean, and Unala Puffa said that lock off is the same version of saying F off. So I think it's funny. I guess they try to associate the word blue lock and lock and then somehow use it as a cuss word. Lexianne said that the black swirl eyes means that their egos are talking, and when their eyes have negative vertical lines, that means they're awakened or trying something new. When they have auras around the eyes, that means they're using their specialty. That is super complex, and thank you for explaining that, because I would have never known the difference between the two. I thought those were just three variations of the same thing, which is some internal demon that I thought everyone had, but apparently only Bachata has that demon. So it's good to know that whenever they have the blue swirls, it's their egos talking. Vertical lines means something's about to wake up, and then that aura means it's badass time, meaning they're locked into the zone. I'm still waiting for someone to have electricity come out of their eyes in this anime. Charles Pensamento Critico says that taking your shirt off is a yellow card now, which means it's boring, but people use it to stall the game, but then the refs give additional time for that stall. So that makes sense. If you're gonna stall the game, then there should be some type of penalty. Otherwise, people would just abuse those rules and delay the game forever, and that's a huge advantage for the team that's down. PT6178 says the flash animation that I was referring to in a previous episode is called puppet animation in the industry. It follows a similar process in terms of animation as 3D animation, where you create one drawing and then have variations of that drawing. It's like different positions of the hand grabbing and pointing towards someone. Then you rig the character and start animating it. Yes, that's very similar to that flash animation. And actually, flash animation was really popular for a while. People just accepted that it was like a low quality animation, but very easily accessible for anyone to learn and animate basic stories and ideas. It definitely saves time, but can be very limiting in terms of camera angles and movements, which is why we don't often see it in anime due to its high usage and dynamic perspective and poses that often are used in anime. Wow, that's a great breakdown. You sound like an animator, or you just know a lot about the industry, but thank you so much for sharing about that. But that is true. The limitation of these 3D fixed poses animation is there's no variation in lighting or wrinkles in the clothes or perspective, so it's like very static. And I'm wondering, am I the only one that notices when they use that 3D animation, or does it throw you guys off as well? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you to all the fans that leave amazing comments. I also want to mention that one of the perks of being a channel member is that I do give priority replies to those comments for channel members first before I reply to the other fan comments as well. So please consider joining our channel memberships by clicking the join button below, where you receive other perks such as early access to all my anime reaction videos and uncensored versions of my anime reaction videos, behind the scenes content, and more. I'm also looking for a new short form editor who can edit my long form anime reaction videos into fun and entertaining reels for YouTube shorts and our Elevate Your Power Level social media accounts. So if you're interested in applying, please follow the directions in the description box below. Now let's get this Blue Lock party started. You and me aren't the type of players who will pick. They are the average Joes. Oh, love those scratchy lines when things get intense. Look at the edges of the character. Okay, that's the ego talking. Now I recognize the eyes. Oi, Isagi. Even when he's talking, he's got those fangs coming out. And his aura is coming out, so does this mean his special ability is about to happen? Because his aura is happening? Oh, he missed. Oh, so he didn't have a special ability. I like how the robotic, I don't know if it's like virtual reality, but it can't be virtual reality because this goalie is actually touching the ball. So we'll call him the goalie robot. But I like how he's on the ground here. I think the size proportion is a little bit off. The goalie is too small because the soccer post, you should be able to jump and touch it pretty easily, and this he would be too small. Oh, Terminator. Damn, he just finishes it and muscles his way in. That was a cool move. Now he's gonna get mad at his teammate to Naruhaya. Okay, so he can't finish. So they're kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum. The one who overcomes his own limitations. Very true. I love that boom sound when the intro hits. Devour. Okay, so this is where the goalie is actually too big. So if you zoom in on the goalie here, you see how his head is almost at the top. Now the only way his head would be near the top of the goalie post is if the goalie is really far away and close to the screen in the goalie box here. But this is where they need to keep the perspective a little bit more consistent. Oh, this is one of my favorite tracks. I gotta download this track. Omae mo. Dribble. I like how his eye is like twitching. Okay, vertical eye means an awakening is about to happen. Man, thank you so much for that comment. This is so helpful because to me, I would think the scratchy eye is similar as the ego talking versus something great's about to happen. An awakening. And the piano's coming in the background track. Is the robot's arm crossed? Oh shoot. Even the robot goalie has personality. If you're a robot, there's no reason to stand like that. You know, you don't have a personality for a robot. Your hand should just be at your side. So it's interesting that the goalie robot is standing like that as well. Yes, every trick you can think of. Mr. Average Joe. Oh, change direction. Maybe Nagi's gonna pass it back to him. If he wants to earn the respect of Nagi, he's got to be able to score on his own. Okay, well at least he tied it up. You just have to take a risk and go for a shot. What is that packet that he keeps holding on to? I feel like that's going to be a significant part somehow towards the end of this game. A puzzle piece. Oh, that's so cool. For his face to be falling. Oh, that's like kind of creepy, but also... Wow. We got to keep watching this. That perspective on the side of the face to draw the puzzle pieces flat and then to have it curve back in space. And then look at the back side. Not only is the front like puzzle piece falling apart, but the back of the head also is crumbling and in the shape of puzzle pieces falling apart. This scene alone, that is some really excellent animation. Oh, did he just try to score again from the half field? Oh, Nagi saved it. Oh, Nagi's down, but now Isagi has to do something because his player's down. Ooh, Aura, no, he stole it. Maybe Naruhaya's special ability is stealing the ball. Oh, Nagi just reads him. Aura is on. Uh-oh. His aura's on too. Both eyes are red. Damn. I feel like Isagi is causing this loss here. Oh, I'm getting tense here. I'm like clenching my fists. Blue aura. How did we go from... So this is where I wish the auras were a little bit more consistent, because Baru's eyes are red and he should have a red aura and be that consistent, because now he's got a blue one, so it's a little confusing. And it doesn't... I think it would amplify the personalities if they keep the color the same too for each character. Maybe Isagi's got some type of curve type of kick. Oh, the awakening? I see the eyes. The blind spot is his special ability, and he's holding his mouth like his breath stinks. Oh. This is his field perception. Off the ball. Yeah, you're still doing one-on-one even if you're not dribbling or touching the ball. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. It's a continuous one-on-one. Ooh, and the fact that... Okay, this is me, I don't know if you guys get tired of me making all these samurai anime references, but the way he's running here, he's like running at an angle, like how ninjas run in the field, or samurai run in the field with the sword trailing. I feel like it's just a lot of the same moves. Let's see what Isagi does with this information. You piece of trash. But see how his aura is green? It matches the color of his eyes. His eyes should be vertically scratchy. But how is he going to apply that to scoring though? Oh, dang. Okay, I wonder if this is also CG, because to animate this must have been a huge headache. So the way I would animate this if I were to use some type of CG is I would hand animate the face and then overlay just a section of just this random equation that maybe puts these black pieces together and then randomizes the patterns there. Yeah, I think that's way too complex for a hand animator. And it looks too clean. Yeah, that's got to be hand animation. That's beautiful though. Man, I just love these illustrations of the puzzle pieces. They're almost as exciting to watch as like people scoring. Like the matrix being solved here. Damn. You gotta let go of what you know to rebuild yourself again. I love it. That is cool. Look at the... Even as the puzzle pieces, look at the curvature of the puzzle pieces in the back of the head here. Wow. Isagi can score the last goal. Kind of starting to feel sorry for Naruhaya a bit. Awakening is happening. The puzzle pieces are still forming. Yes. These animations are so good. I mean, this is definitely CG to have it swirl around, but it still looks very natural. Yes, don't interrupt the thinking. Oh. Oh yeah. If you've been enjoying this video, please click that like button and share this video with your anime friends, which would be a huge help to grow this channel. And don't forget to subscribe for my weekly anime reaction videos. Now we gotta go to some backstory. Itadakimasu. Ooh, that's a lot of dumplings. Is that Naruhaya? Oh, we get to have his backstory and feel sorry for him now. This is a big family, or there's a bunch of friends. Naruhaya seems like a happy-go-lucky guy. Maybe they grew up in an orphanage. Oh. So maybe those are the siblings, like the older siblings, that have to watch over the younger siblings now with higher responsibility. Yeah, it's gotta be the older sister. That's sad. So that's what he's playing for. Play for something more than yourself. That's a lot of kids. Oh, maybe that's his luck charm. Oh, this is getting me pretty emotional here. Don't lose. But now you don't want Naruhaya to lose either, because he's got... Well, I mean, losing isn't the worst thing. Although I think if they lose this one, they are kicked off. So I take that back. Talking trash to him. Oh, but Baro's ego's gonna get into the way. I like that sound. It sounds like the earth is opening, like a volcano's about to erupt. Damn, that's brutal. Oh, to the other corner? Oh! But the goalie, how did the goalie react to that? Second ball! Is he gonna slide tackle? Now, Naruhaya's gonna try to score. And he's gonna get blocked. Oh, Baro senses it too. So, oh, you can't help but feel sorry for him. And now Isagi. Counter! He can't get mad at that guy for trying badly to score. Emulation, like Kisei. Multiply. What was that? Average Joe multiplied by Average Joe. So what is... I still don't understand Naruhaya's... Oh, okay, going into a blind spot and then scoring a direct shot. Maybe that's his... Watch them... Okay. See, his eyes are red. So his ability to see the blind spots. Yeah, that's true. You have to. Great athletes have good peripheral vision, the ability to sense what's around them without having to look at it. Double check. Oh, okay. That's when he sees the eyes go off of him. That's when. Oh, the blind spot. That was interesting. See how Baru's eyes are kind of scratchy horizontally, and the iris is like eerily small. The iris is the eye muscle that's colored here. And this is how he's gonna break away. Aura is on. Oh, and Nagi sees him. Ooh, goosebumps. Whoa, orange flame with the eyes. Something come out of the eyes. Damn, that's sick. Ah, oh, so cool with the orange flame coming out of the eyes. Oh, combining with the green. With a direct shot. Oh, he scores! Yes! He is now a genius. Damn. That was pretty cool. We were all waiting for this. Whole episode was like a whole breakthrough. Let's see what Baru's reaction is. Oh, poor Naruhaya. Yeah, oh man. He's one guy that I don't want to lose. That is true. Naruhaya had an open shot and just missed, and sometimes you miss. Oh. Maybe Naruhaya is understanding that maybe he just doesn't have it. He tried to emulate but couldn't execute. Mm. That is so true. We talk about this so much on my girls volleyball team and any team I coach. In order to progress to the next level and unlock deeper parts of you, you can't be afraid to let go and rebuild yourself to evolve into a better version. And a lot of people don't get better not because they're not capable of it, it's because they're too fearful of change. Because when you change, you have to take risk, and taking risk is uncomfortable, and you're going to make mistakes along the way of trying to change. That is this best skill is the ability to break down yourself and adapt. There you go. Are the tears gonna fall down into the camera lens? That's true. At some point, Naruhaya did make him a little better. Oh, is he gonna choose Naruhaya? Oh, so he does choose him. Wow, look at that new facial expression from Baru. Almost like shock. I think he's still in shock that he lost, but maybe also embarrassed that he's the one being picked versus him being the one that picks people to follow him. This is also another good track. Very somber. He could still become a professional soccer player, just not through Blue Lock. Whoever wrote this track is also very good. Is he gonna give him his good luck charm? That's true. At least he wished him well. I like that they use the word geniuses. Oh, that is also an excellent animation with the snot coming out. Look at how first the tears gather under the eyes before they stream down in the contour of the cheeks, and then they also trickle from the side of the jaw down to the chin. Ugh, that crying sound was too real. 24 hours earlier, interesting. Oh yeah, that's right, we didn't get to see who they chose. Oh, Reo. Oh, dang, that means they're gonna see each other. It's teammate versus teammate. That'll be a good match. By his pet Nagi. Yes. A common enemy creates friends and teammates. Is this a new outro? This looks different. Because we got like more of a jazzy style of outro. So we're going to watch this because this doesn't look familiar here. I wonder what the point of this shattered glass is. Maybe like broken dreams or a dream coming to an end. Maybe ceiling that you got to break through to achieve the next level. I do like the beat here. Makes me want to play drums again. One thing that's been challenging for this anime for me is learning people's names and remembering their personalities, because once they get beat, they get eliminated from Blue Lock. I feel like with Haikyuu, it was much easier to build like mental connections and relationships with characters, because even when they lose, you might see them in another tournament or they might show up somewhere else. But here, once they're gone, they're gone. So I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that, but I don't feel as invested to want to learn people's names, because it's just the group gets narrower and narrower. Whereas Haikyuu, you wanted to know almost everyone from every team because they're so intertwined. So the window, I'm gonna go with the window analogy, or the like breaking through somewhere. Ooh. Oh, why are they fighting? Oh. Oh, the fact that Nagi even has an opinion. He has awoken. Well, they should just do like a shootout, meaning one person be a goalie and one person shoot and keep going until someone misses. They should settle it on the soccer field. Former king. He's also got veins popping out. I think someone said someone's gonna get an aneurysm. That's right. Both are used to having control. Yeah, there's so much good anime in this one. We got additional time, we got a new outro, and we got a nice little end scene at the end. Maybe Reo is fixing his hair. Oh, poor guy. I could not have guessed this. I wonder how he's gonna fare when he actually plays against his friend. Because Nagi is actually better than Ryo. But maybe that will inspire a different type of energy and intensity from Ryo to be even better. And I like how they played this eerie music. Aha, he is ready to come back. I love how the music is still going on into the cast and the staff end scene. I would definitely rank this as one of my favorite episodes so far, maybe top 2, top 3. Even though there wasn't tons of action, there was a lot of awesome animation, the puzzle pieces, the eye animation, the facial expressions, but also the depth. And usually I get excited about learning about backstories from all the characters, but I was just so in tune with the game that I wanted to just watch the game. So I felt like the Naruhaya backstory was interrupting a little bit, but of course after learning about the backstory, I'm glad I learned about it and felt a lot more sympathy for Naruhaya. I feel like I'm just being like a puppet, being controlled by the story and totally feeling what the storyteller wants me to feel. And the additional time end scene is definitely my favorite additional time scene. And that is so true. When you feel like your friend leaves you, you feel betrayed. Even though you do want them to do well and they should leave you for better opportunities, you end up forming a chip on your shoulder and say, I'm going to show him for leaving me. But not really like a malicious type of hate, but like a competitive type of energy that, oh, you're gonna leave me, I'm gonna show you what you missed out on. So I can't wait to see what happens when Ryo and Nagi battle each other.